What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to your January 2019 Tarot Scope Tarot Reading Tarot Vibe. This is waterstarvibes. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you are here for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Now, you know I like to jump straight into it. This message that you're about to get right now is a testimony that someone else gave. This is someone else's experience, but it really speaks to the volume of the type of protection that is there in the spiritual realm that we may not be aware of. And it gets deep. It's real deep. So, Aquas, go with me on a mind trip. So there's this woman. She works at this company and she has to close that evening. So she prepares to close, she locks up the building, and she begins to walk to the bus stop. Now, the bus stop is the only mode of transportation for her to get home. Now, keep in mind, she closed, so she didn't have much time to get to the bus stop, and it was going to be the last bus of the evening. So if she didn't make it, she wouldn't be able to get home. She'd have to figure out how to get there. Now, it's late, it's scary, it's cold, it's dark. So she's walking towards the bus stop and she's rushing, and she realizes, look, if I take the long way that I usually take, I'm going to miss this bus. But there's an alleyway that she can cut down that'll get her to the bus stop in time, and it's guaranteed that she'll make it on the bus. So she had to decide, do I take my chances going down the street and around the corner, or do I cut down this alleyway? So she decides, you know what? I got to get home. I'm going to go down the alleyway. So she starts walking down the alley. She's walking down the alley and she's nervous and she's scared, but she's like, yo, I got to go. I got to get to my crib. So she's walking down the alleyway, and then she notices that there's a man. There's a man, he's kind of peeking out from behind this like building or like the side of like this place, and like he peeks back in. And so she notices him, but she's like, dude, if I turn around and go back now, I'm going to miss the bus for sure. So she just keeps going, keeps going. Now she gets so nervous and so scared, she's just like, man, let me just start praying. Like, God, please just help me. Just protect me. Please, you know I want to get home. Just protect me. Protect me. And so she walks past. She sees the man. They make eye contact. And she keeps walking. And she gets past the man. Now, of course, she's checking behind her back, making sure that, you know, he's not following her. And he doesn't. She makes it to the bus stop and she gets home. Everything all good. Now, the next morning she wakes up and she turns on the news, and it's breaking news that there was a body found in the alleyway, the exact same alleyway that she walked down. In fact, this body was murdered. This person was murdered just a few minutes after she had already made it out the alley. So they needed a witness to come down because they had a suspect already. So they needed a witness to come down and identify this man at the scene of the crime at the time of this murder. So she was quick to get on her feet. She ran down to the police station like, yo, that's that same dude that I saw in the alleyway that night. So she tells the police or whatever, and they ended up finding out that he was, in fact, the murderer. He did, in fact, murder that young woman who walked down the alleyway. So she got curious and she asked him, like, can I please talk to him? And they set it all up to where she was able to talk to the man face to face. And she asked him, she said, now I know you seen me in that alleyway. He like, yeah, true. She like, and you murdered that other girl who came right after me. Why didn't you murder me? And you know what this man told her? He say, why would I murder you? And you had those two big men walking next to you. She like, two big men. But then she remembered. That's when she started praying. That's when she asked God to protect her. So she didn't necessarily see the angels, but the enemy did. And those angels that we all think, oh, they got big wings and they be flying around. No, some of them angels could be 6 foot gorilla looking dudes, you know what I mean? Somebody look like, yeah, mess with me if you want to, or mess with her if you want to. So I gave y'all that mind trip to go ahead and, you know, let y'all get a glimpse of how things work in the spirit world, the type of protection that be sent to you, the type of protection that you don't even know is around you, you know what I mean? So it's not about just knowing and being aware of the protection that's around you. It's about being grateful for the things seen and unseen. The things that that we want to happen that don't necessarily work out. It's like we be protected from stuff and we don't even know what's there, you know? So that's an amazing testimony. That's not my experience, but I just feel like that's just something that needed to be shared. Like somebody needs to hear that, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and jump into this reading. I'm so happy and so honored to be doing what I do. January, man, 2019, this is the beginning right here of this brand new year. So y'all, we gonna make the most of it. 2019 is just about to be amazing, man. You better get in tune, man. We in a whole new trajectory. It's a whole new world, baby. Let's get it. So at the center of the reading, whoa, we got the 7 of Swords. Now this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy right here, okay? So this could either be your energy, like, oh no, this better not be like 2018, you know, robbing yourself of all these opportunities and all of the wonderfulness that is coming, or this could be deceptive people around you, okay? This is like deception. This is people talking, lying, spreading rumors, things of that nature. This is that person in the alleyway looking at you, watching, lurking, you know, looking for an opportunity. Some of y'all got some opportunists around that you need to watch out for, okay? Whoa, I just said you got some opportunists to work out for, and here we go. We got the 3 of Pentacles. This is working. This is collaborations, okay? So 2019, like we're kicking it off in January, your biggest thing is to watch out for those people in the alleyway. Watch out for those people who are lurking, looking, people who may want to work with you, or people who may want to just like, let's just meet up, let's just talk. You know, they start picking your brain. For some of y'all, I'm getting that, you know, people want to consult with you. They like to talk to you because they can use like your ideas, or they pick your brain. But it's just like the way this Pentacle card is set up, they need to be paying for that. Some of y'all need to actually charge people to sit and talk with you because they be picking your brain for free. It's like if I was sitting down talking to a lawyer, asking a lawyer all of these legal questions, but I'm not paying for that time, you know? So some of you guys are going to really start to understand that, and this is a good time to get in that. Start that this month. If you got a project, a business, anything that you're starting, okay? Also, relationships, people, watch out for sneaky people, lying, deceptive people, okay? But also, some of you guys could be finding good relationships and collaborations with people of the Earth sign energy. That's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, at the root of it all, some of y'all been really getting some rest. Some of y'all really don't even understand that 2018 for you was supposed to be like a rest period for you to be able to fight and work and do what you need to do in 2019. 2018 was the setup, okay? So some of y'all had to get some rest. Some of y'all may not have had things pop off the way that you wanted it to, but that's just because you had to get that rest. You had to get that energy up. Like a bear in hibernation, you know? They gotta store up for the winter so that when it's time to get out there and do their thing, they can be out there, you know, eating and killing things and chopping up that meat the way they do with their teeth or whatever. So now it's time for y'all to get out there like some gorillas and, you know, really take over the game. But it only comes because you get that rest. Now, some of y'all, I'm going to tell you the truth. Some of you do physically too much and not enough meditating, not enough on the inside. I think, Aquarius, we talk about this a lot, the working smarter and not harder whole aspect, things like that, learning to go inside to manifest the things you want to attract and to bring it to you. Okay, that whole thing is now going to really, really pump in 2019. Now, in the recent past, see, we got this 9 of Swords energy. This is that anxiety, okay? This could be to this deceptive energy. Once again, this is that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Some of you guys could have really even just decided that you was leaving some deceptive or some lying people in 2018, okay? This card is right here in the recent past position, so it's like we just crossed over literally, and some of these people not going, okay? You've decided that some of these people, some of these things, some of these liars, deceivers, players, all of them gotta go because they left you in a bad headspace, okay? Some of you decided to leave anxiety in 2018, okay? Because it's in the past. So this type of energy, say bye-bye. This is trying to decide, do I take the long way and take the risk of missing the bus, or do I go down this alleyway? This is that, okay? The anxiety, the thinking, the choices, the decisions. Do I stay with this person, or do I leave this person in 2018? Do I keep working with these friends and these people, or do I accept the fact that they're lying? Those are the type of things that you had to decide, and it's in the past. So I'm feeling like you're moving on. Nay, now what I say. Now in your headspace, this is all about celebration. Okay, we just brought in the new year, so it's time for you to celebrate. But this is in your headspace, so you already know, like, this is a time to maybe even reconnect with like old people that you used to work with, or reconnect with an old idea, the way these threes are set up. Okay, and remember, this is a 3 year. When you break down 2019, that turns into a 3. This is a 3 year, so it's all about that trinity. It's all about, you know, you being able to, you know, like the pyramid or whatever, third eye type stuff, things being opened and revealed or whatever. So some of you guys are going to find reasons to celebrate when it comes to like business, and definitely when it comes to like friendships. I feel like some of you guys are going to have better friendships or better connections with people who are more in your wavelength, people who think like you. Like I said, this is the card in your headspace position. So you're going to meet more people who think like you, who work like you, who vibe and operate like you. Now, what's going to happen in the near future? Whoa, 6 of Swords. So some of y'all, this is once again that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Let me just lay this out. So some of y'all found out somebody was very deceptive, 7 of Swords energy, lying, and you had to go on pause. You had to go on break for this person. You had to step back. You had to decide, nah, you know what? Let me think about this right fast. You sat in the anxiety, you thought about it, you dealt with all of the truths of the matter, and in the future, it looks like you're going to be moving on. So some of y'all will definitely be moving on from someone, and you're thinking that it's going to be a celebration, and it will be. You got out of this whole deceptive line, anxious energy, and it's just like, yeah, it's definitely time to move on. So if you've been looking like, should I move on from this person? Should I just go ahead and accept the fact that they were probably lying? Yeah. Okay. Now remember, you got protection. You got protection. So use it. I did a reading for someone recently, and they asked a question, and it was like the card that popped out was about the angels. Like, did you even ask the angels? Did you ask God to protect me? Because those angels of protection are there. And the only reason I'm saying that is because sometimes when I see this card, especially with this middle of the night stuff, it's like I have to leave you on some sneaky stuff. Like, I can't just be like, all right, I'm leaving you and I'm out. For there's like a risk of some type of danger or some type of you know, this person is not going to be very happy about it, not going to let it go that easy type feeling, you know. And so some of you guys may have to leave in the middle of the night type stuff. Or you may need to pray for those angels of protection, to where you packing your bags and this person sees some big man standing next to you that they don't want to mess with. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But no, what you fear? Whoa, the Hermit. Some of y'all fear this pause. Some of you fear this recovery period. Some of you guys really fear going inside. And this whole spiritual wisdom thing too. Some of you guys may fear this spirituality, this, like I said, these threes, this 3 year, going within to help attract the things that you want, the relationship that you want. Some of you guys are afraid to face your real true self. Some of you guys are afraid to like get that wisdom or that introspect and use it. Okay. But the Hermit is all about going within. The Hermit is all about seeking and finding that inner guidance and finding your own trail and your own path. Some of y'all are afraid to walk your own path because you know that path is very different from like everybody that you've ever known, especially when it's destiny and life purpose driven. It's like it may be totally opposite of everything you've ever known or everything that you've known other people around you to do or be. So that can be scary. So that's what you fear. Now, how do others see you? Whoa, 4 of Pentacles. So somebody is holding back. Somebody is not either putting it all out there with someone, or you're holding back from like these people who are causing you anxiety, these people who have been deceptive, the people who are lying. It's like 2019, they feel it. Especially with this 9. I just realized this is a 9. So it's like in 2019, it's like I'm not going through this again. Okay, and some of y'all really, like, I'm proud of y'all. Like, hey, y'all, so we're gonna give you a round of applause right now, because the things and the people, the situations, the mindsets, all of that stuff that some of y'all really decided to put down and leave it in 2018, y'all did it for real this time. Because like some people be like, okay, I'm gonna stop messing with this person, I'm gonna stop talking to that person, and then, you know, you may go back, or, you know, I'm gonna stop dealing with these people, or I'm not gonna entertain that no more, and then maybe you go back. But some of y'all, like, for real, the way this 4 of Pentacles is set up, the way he holding back, it's like, no, for real this time. Okay, even if it's not forever, don't feel bad for yourself if you, oh well, I accidentally talked to them again, they hit me in the DM, blah, blah, blah. Don't feel bad. It's not even the fact of you talked to them again and you said you wouldn't. It's the fact that they feel it now. more than they've ever felt it before. Okay, it's like before, it's like, oh, okay, this person, I got this person back, but now it's like, no, I really feel like I got left in 2018. People really gonna feel like they got left in 2018. That's really gonna be the feeling, you know. But in other words, this Four of Pentacles is letting you know that you're looking like you put your foot down, and you're not changing your mind. All right. Now, what you hope for? Ooh, Ten of Swords. Aquarius, what is going on? We got the Nine of Swords. Like in the past, it's like, yo, I'm tired of all of this drama. I'm tired of all of these mind games. I'm tired of tripping. And you know what I'm gonna do? I want it to be over. I just said some of y'all was like going back and forth over the time frames, wondering like, am I gonna really leave this person behind? But you for real. You, man, another round of applause, because it's like you for real did it. You did it this time. Like, you was like, you know what, I can't. Ooh, I can't. Nine of Swords energy, all that anxiety, all that thinking about it back and forth, knowing they lying, knowing they doing wrong. And wow, what you wanted is what you got. Wow. Okay, so what's going to happen? Outcome, Seven of Wands. So this is standing up for yourself. January 2019 for you, Aqua, is all about like setting the tone. That's what I'm getting for you. It's like you setting the tone. It's like, I got boundaries. This what I'm gonna accept. This not what I'm gonna accept. I don't care if you're friends. I don't care if you're family. I don't care if you're man, lover. I don't care how big it is. I don't care. Whatever the case may be, I'm putting my foot down. I'm standing in my position. I'm standing up for myself, my rights, what I want to do, my life purpose, and I'm moving on. This is like clearly showing you putting your foot down. We got this put your foot down card twice, okay, with this Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands that I'm feeling. Now, the Four of Pentacles sometimes can mean like holding back money. So some of you guys may have been financially, like you may have been the person that your person depended on financially, and it's looking like, nope, cut the credit cards off, freeze the bank accounts, no more cash, I'm not your ATM, you know, stuff like that. Okay, now bottom of the deck, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. How many swords we gonna pull? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy right here. How many swords? Because the King of Swords is all about that authority. Once again, I'm putting my foot down. Okay, I'm not taking it no more. All of these swords, it's like, and it's all going in order. First the deception and the line. Then let me put you on pause for a second. Oh my God, I'm going through so much anxiety. What should I do? You know what? I'm gonna choose to move on. Okay, I'm gonna put my foot down, and I'm gonna stand on my own truth, my own power, my own authority. I mean, what a way to kick off the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the energy you're supposed to take into a new year, and you keep it up throughout the whole year. You won't recognize yourself 2020. I mean, this is real good energy to have. Capitalize. You did it. You left them in 2018. 2019 is all about moving forward, standing in your authority, and what a way to kick off the month. Some of y'all are doing this thanks to, you know, your prayers, thanks to your meditation, thanks to you, because it wasn't easy. I know it wasn't easy breaking some of these ties. Some of y'all got soul ties to people. Some of y'all had friendships for way long, and it took a long time to come to this enlightenment. It took a long time to get to this place of like I want to say surety, and I don't think surety is a word, but it's like to be that sure that this is the right move to make. And it's like a whole congratulations, welcome to your new life. Let's go ahead and let's do some new things in this new year, and not worry about it. Leave that in the past. Like, imagine that everything's gonna change now because of these particular moves. Who knew leaving certain people in the past could make such a huge difference? But let me tell you what it does. It cuts off that energy. Because sometimes people be having thoughts in their head that don't necessarily show on the outside. They may be cheering and clapping for you and may be hating on you in the head. And regardless of if you can hear their thoughts or not, that energy is pumping regardless. And that energy is negative, which would also lower your vibration. If they're your friend, you receptive to them, you like them, so you open. So boom, you receptive to that negative vibration. Boom, you just got dropped down a vibration or two. So leaving them in the past is going to allow you to open up to bigger and better and more high vibrational things. Now the key is keep your mindset off of those type of people and off of that, so you don't attract those type of people again. The key is to put your mindset on, these are my boundaries. I'm a new person. It's 2019. Anybody come with anything that I had in the past, I'm chopping it off. That's what the King of Swords does. That's why he got that big knife, because he chopping it off at the door. Don't even come in here with that mess, because I will cut you out my life so fast, bruh. Real life. And y'all get to be that now. You've earned this spot on the throne by dealing with a bunch of BS and then learning how to cut it off. And now it's like you earned an even bigger sword because of it, because you really learned how to cut it off. Okay, that is what I get for you, Aquas. I'm so proud of you. Clap it up another time. So we're gonna get back into this on the mid-months. So go ahead and enjoy, man. Happy New Year. Get it in, and I'll see y'all for your mid-month.